Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's news edition. Before heading to the news in detail, let's have a quick look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi files nomination from Varanasi Lok Sabha seat for third consecutive term. Ongoing work at Umyam Dam may extend up to July. There is no power crisis in state, says Power Minister. India and Iran sign long-term contract for operation of Shahid Beheshti port in Chabahar. Beneficiaries' failure to link job cards with Aadhaar puts government in difficult position. Massive destruction of hills reported in Ribhoi district. DC initiates investigation. The news in detail. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today filed his nomination from Varanasi constituency. Polling will be held in Varanasi in the 7th and final phase of general elections, and today is the last day of filing nominations for this phase. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi first took a dip in the Holy Ganga and then, after getting the blessings of Kal Bhairav, the Kotwal of Kashi, proceeded for the nomination process. The ongoing rehabilitation work at the Umyam Dam may extend up to July, as certain modifications are required to be undertaken during the repairing work. Power Minister A.T. Mondal said that the government has engaged IIT Guwahati for their technical support in the ongoing rehabilitation work. The work on the dam has been going on since December-January, and since then, people travelling on the road have been facing problems due to traffic jams. The Power Minister, meanwhile, informed that Meghalaya is in a comfortable position as far as availability of power is concerned. The Minister pointed out that 2 units of the Mintudu-Leshka hydro project are working, and the third unit too would be started operating by June.
Yeah, we may go past July. We'll try to finish it off by July or first week of August and all these things. Because in concrete, it is in bitumen. What happens when we lay the bitumen? Vehicle can travel on that. But when we go for RCC, we cannot allow the vehicle to pass on top of the casted. You are aware that we have engaged IIT Guwahati for our technical support and all these things, and we are working in sync with them, including the contractors who are working there.
Minister in charge of CNRD, A.T. Mondal, has informed that many of the job card holders under MGNREGA in Meghalaya have not yet linked their job card with Aadhaar as per the union government's directive, and this has created a lot of problems. He said that majority of the share under MGNREGA for Meghalaya comes from the central government, and since elections are quite long, the issue of releasing of funds for the job card holders have become a big problem.
Mentioned those in your letter.
Yeah, but one big problem we are facing is that Aadhaar-based payment system. This is creating a lot of problem for us because many of the job card holders have not linked their job card with Aadhaar. So now Government of India has made it mandatory to have all job cards to be linked with Aadhaar. So this is a lot of problems. We requested our Honorable Chief Minister to write to Concerned Minister. He has already written, and very recently I have again written to him. This is one challenging factor we got to see till all the job cards are being linked to Aadhaar card.
Numerous complaints have surfaced regarding illegal earth cutting leading to extensive destruction of hills in Ribhoi district. In response, the Deputy Commissioner has initiated inquiries into the matter, covering areas from the downside of Birnihat to Khanapra within the district. Ribhoi DC Arpit Upadhyay emphasized the seriousness of the issue, noting its detrimental impact on the environment and air quality. He further disclosed that a special committee was formed to support the inquiry process.
And whenever we have received earlier also, in that case inspection has been done and matter has been forwarded to DFO territorial to take necessary action, and certain action has been taken from the DFO side also. After that there was one committee from KHADC also. They have also visited the locations and taken necessary actions. And last week also we have received one more complaint that similar kind of earth cutting is going on, because of which there is a deterioration of air quality. So for that magistrate has been deployed and action will be taken on that accordingly.
Meghalaya BJP spokesperson and retired IPS officer Maria Hom Kharkrang on Monday expressed concern over the frequent cases of arson attacks targeting police vehicles and government properties. Kharkrang said these attacks bring a sense of insecurity in the minds of the people and paints a negative picture of the state, noting that the police department is run by efficient people with all the resources at their disposal. Kharkrang urged the police to act firmly against such criminal activities.
Impact on Shillong?
From the party side, we are quite concerned about it, and because one thing it indicates a very negative, picture outside, and it also brings about a sense of insecurity in the minds of the people. This is some of the incidents which have occurred.
Members of the Hinyo Trap Youth Council Nongstoin detained 4 suspected drug users and peddlers in Nongstoin market yesterday. Narcotics including ganja, syringes and illegal alcohol were recovered from their possession. The seized drugs were burned in the presence of police and public. This is the second instance of HYC apprehending drug offenders in Nongstoin market. Oliver Twist Marngar, the Vice President of HYC Nongstoin Circle, has called upon other NGOs and individuals to cooperate in fighting against this menace.
Nila yas nok tilang da kajing yas ranlang kajing trelang kiru pai ba kisalong kmi ha ki babuan giliang nila la ban khanra ha kani kasni ke bamata nila la bru ya ki nong di drop ki nong khai drop komta te hadin ba nakaliang jungi kum kasyang nila lap pat nila yo kem ya kini ki bru ki ba di drop nila bat eki bat nila IT eki sekipulet bat ya kini kitiar ki ba maki ki pinon kam kum ki drop bat ki nila thang mat bat ki pulis.
India and Iran today signed the long-term contract for the operation of the Shahid Beheshti port in Chabahar. Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways Sarbananda Sonowal witnessed the signing of the agreement between India Ports Global Limited and Ports and Maritime Organization of Iran. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Sonowal said that with this agreement, foundations have been laid for India's long-term involvement at Chabahar. Hundreds of spectators yesterday witnessed the colourful traditional Thanksgiving festival, the 23rd Shat Suk Minsim at Nongstoin in West Khasi Hills. Clad in traditional attires, at least 249 dancers, including 118 maidens and 131 men from across West Khasi Hills, took part in the dance. The festival was also attended by Priya Rentatiang, the president of Seng Khasi West Khasi Hills, and Dwick Marshalong, the president of Seng Khasi Light-Arted Eastern West Khasi Hills District. As part of the International Nurses Day, which is celebrated every year on May 12 to commemorate the birthday of Florence Nightingale, Civil Hospital Nongpo organized a program today at the hospital premises. In her speech, Dr. D. Bla, the Medical Superintendent, Civil Hospital Nongpo, spoke in line with this year's theme, Our Nurses, Our Future, the Economic Power of Care. She said nurses are the frontline heroes, selflessly putting the needs of others above their own. The District Planning Officer's Office of West Jaintia Hills, in collaboration with the State Council of Science, Technology and Environment Meghalaya, today organized a series of competitions for school students to mark the World Water Day and World Forestry Day celebrations. The event took place at the District Library Auditorium in Mintong, with 8 out of 10 invited schools participating in competitions such as quizzes, essays, drawing and painting, and extemporaneous speeches.
This event is all.
To announce the winners from drawing, and also I am happy to announce
The finals of the first Knockout Football Tournament 2024, organized by the Ribhoi Livestock and Supply Association (RBLSA), was held yesterday at Umden Playground. Nongpo MLA Miralbon's Aim attended the event as the chief guest in the presence of Pinchngan Shilla, the president of RBLSA. The final match was played between Sokhar Sports Club and Umrang Sports Club, where Sokhar Sports Club emerged as the winner, scoring 3-1.
Mensim ke Sokhar ni ai kena trofi.
And now the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded today was at 23.7 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature 15.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 69%, which rose to 94% in the evening. Rainfall recorded today morning was 6 mm. Forecast: light to moderate rainfall and thunderstorm are likely to occur at isolated places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Prime Minister Narendra Modi files nomination from Varanasi Lok Sabha seat for third consecutive term. Ongoing work at Umyam Dam may extend up to July. There is no power crisis in state, says Power Minister. India and Iran sign long-term contract for operation of Shahid Beheshti port in Chabahar. Beneficiaries' failure to link job cards with Aadhaar puts government in difficult position. Massive destruction of hills reported in Ribhoi district. DC initiates investigation. That's all we have for you today in this news bulletin. Thanks for watching. Good night.